M0FXB Hamtech, welcome to my channel. This is a clone of the Yaesu VX-3. It's called a Baofeng VX-3. Now I noticed on the pamphlet that it's actually said VX-3 on the front, but on the purchase they've removed that. I'm not sure why they have. Maybe they're not allowed to say that. But anyway, it's got quite a nice manual, as you can see there. Now I've been told that it doesn't display channel names, so that's interesting that it doesn't do that. So let's just put that there. I did go for the option with the programming cable. I thought you may as well. It's the cheapest way to buy a cable is when you first buy the radio. So we've got that. We've actually got earphone with a PTT, which I like. And usually the cradle charger holds the battery flat, and it's a lithium battery just here. And then the radio sits there. There's our radio, which we'll be looking at closely soon. Of course, it's a very small radio, and so was the VX-3, but such a good radio. Then you've got your, looks like your power lead there with a tiny little connector there. Very bright sort of collar hanging strap. Small little dingy antenna, adapter for UK, European adapter. Look, and it's USB powered. And then the actual belt clip. Let's move this out of the way. So, it's only £25, and let's just take it out of the packaging. First impressions, yeah, it's a nice solid knob on that. Interesting how to turn it. You have to lift it up. Strange. When it's down, it doesn't turn at all. But anyway, so I don't think the battery's in it yet, so we'll have to put the battery on and the belt clip. Unless it is in there. Let's have a look. To get the battery off, just pull the back and go like so, and it slides forward. You've got your little lithium battery there, which is getting its power connect from these two connectors. This is what we're seeing inside. It says frequencies 136 to 174 and 400 to 470 UV3R, and it says power 2 watts, which we can test eventually. Get that back on there, and it goes in like that. Hold it down, and you clip that into place. Clip, and it's on. Clip that up and get the antenna on there. Of course, you can add a different antenna if you want. SMA, and you've got a torch there, and it does have a broadcast radio in this, so you can listen to your favorite music and radio stations as well. Let's get the belt clip on there here. It's just looks like it's one screw that's going to go through there. Also, I'll show you the charger, because the charger is quite unusual. We will show you that. Let's get this, undo this. Screw here. This goes like so. There is a small piece of plastic there, so if you don't want the belt clip, you take this plastic off, okay, and then the screw is long enough to reach in the gap there and screw on. So they give you that option to not have the belt clip. I think it's better to have it myself. And you can still, let's just see if we can get this off and on. You can with the thing, and then lock it into place. And really, you do need to lock it into place. As far as I can see, to charge it, you do have to remove the battery. So we're just going to show you that as well. There's your, we've got this. So let's have a look at the charging dock. There's a small hole here, so we can show you that, where your little charger goes, your charging lead from USB. Now you're never going to lose this charger because it's so distinctive. Now the radio just sits in there. Let's have a look now. It doesn't fit with the belt clip on, so I can see why they've given you the option to keep the belt clip off, because it doesn't fit like that. You can stretch it right out, I suppose. There are, actually, like that. It does fit if you pull it out. Let's just see if the battery will go in there. We'll clip it down, slide this out, then we take the battery out, which I just did. Put that back in just for safekeeping. So without the battery, it does slide on fine. Lock it into place, and then you get your radio and put it here. Like so. We've got our strap in. Let's get our battery. Looks like it goes that way round. Plug in the USB cable to a 5-volt supply that we've got here. Like so. And it should be, in theory, charging. Can't see any lights or anything. Is there anything on the screen that appears? So it does allow you to sort of clip it on there. Not brilliant, but it does. Now, I'm not seeing any charging sort of information. There's no light to tell me it's charging. So I'm guessing you have to sort of trust it that it's charging. Normally you see a light, don't you? But that's okay. Let's put the battery in the actual radio. So really the clip is a bit faffy because, you know, it doesn't basically fit in there very good if you want to keep it somewhere. Right, let's just turn the device on because we haven't turned it on yet. And you've got the strap there if you want it that you can put through just that little hole just here. You've got this charger. Now, I'm not sure why they've given you that. Oh, I know what. We've also got this. Aha. So this is a, let's have a look, 0.2 amp. So you can plug your USB into that, and that's going to be your charger. I would recommend you label it. So you've got everything you need. You've got, I think, quite a big instruction manual. Yeah, and of course you can use your repeaters. You can use broadcast radio. As far as I can see, again, I said it earlier, you cannot use it. You cannot add names, and I don't know why they haven't done that because it doesn't seem that hard. But you've got UHF, VHF menu volume on off there. So the top button, we'll see what that does. You've got an LED there. F and A that says, LR that says, and then PTT. So let's turn it on. So we just hold this down. No, let's lift it up. So yeah, it's going to need charging, unfortunately. So we'll have to save it there and come back when there's some charge in it. I'm going to put it on charge now. And now, looking at this, there is a red light. So let's just try that a minute. Go like so. Got a red light there. So that might tell us when it's charged. The battery might go green, maybe. Let's put it into some power and see what we can see. Okay, well, it's plugged in. We just need to wait, charge it up, and then we can do some videos, and we can also do some programming. Now, where does the programming cable plug into? Because we do have a programming cable. Just take the side off. There's actually a DC input. So let's see if we can turn it on from the DC input then. But we do, the programming cable goes in here. So that's good news. It's also a speaker microphone connector. Let's see if we can power it up with the DC input. So whilst it's charging, that's the cable, look. We're gonna, with no battery, we're going to put that in there, and look, it does. That's actually really good that it does that. So how do we change the frequency? So you've got some presets there. Yeah, if you look here, we're actually in memory mode. Let's press that. So UHF along the top, VHF on the bottom. And that's how do we go into VFO memory. It looks to me like you can't just change the frequency. We're in channel mode, A and B, It looks to me like you have to. Oh, hang on, that one's changing the frequency, is it? Yeah. That's allowing us to change the frequency. So you can. I wonder if it'll go into 77s. 145. 600 would be my local repeater. Okay, so to get it into what I call VFO mode, where you can change the frequency, you just hold down the UV button. So if you hold it down, that's memory mode. And you can add memory channels using Chirp or the Original software, and Chirp works very well. Hold it down again. .0.100. And that's our HubNet node. Yeah, I think it sounds good. You've got your menu. You've got your signal meter here. Press the menu. Receive code, TX code, squelch, light key, beep on off, Vox, power high, 2 watts they say, dual watch. Quite a few settings there you can change. Offset for your repeater.
I'm probably going over to Andy to see Andy this week and maybe Thursday morning, because
wide and narrow, timeout, scanning.
We probably meet up there. That's his place, isn't it?
So we'll go more into this. We'll look at the software. Come out of the menu. We hold. It has got dual watch now. You're not going to receive 2 at the same time. But there's volume here, look. Someone talking, so. I think it sounds good. The buzz that you hear is you know, is not the radio. It's my node. You've got green there, and then when you PTT it goes red. Of course, we're just on the USB, so it's not going to work on a USB. We need to charge the battery up. On off here. And on. So we get a load of memories programmed in there. We'll get our 2-meter repeater in there. You've got all the information on screen here as well. PTT.
Anyway, I'm not stopping, Tony. I only just quickly popped on, really, just to kind of
torch. Just pressing the red button. If we hold it,
come on to the next one.
They're going to give us our radio.
Something else I was going to do, but I forgot what
it says. LR.
It'll wait for the next time. Cheers.
Function.
Hang on a minute. That's
got a function button there. Just seeing if it does anything. Oh, it's scanning. Torch on. To change the volume, you press volume and then turn this knob. That's the volume. Okay. It is holding down this button to turn the radio on. Just hold it. I'm not sure why it's not coming on, but that is how you do it. There it goes. Okay. Does it search? Probably got a search button as well. I notice if you hold down the menu, it locks the radio. Okay. Let's hold that down. Back to normal mode. It's a very nice orange display. And you can save channels that you put in, set the parameters, and you can actually save it using the radio. Look, if you go the F button and then A, it starts to flash where you can store channels, and then you go to you hold it down and you're back into memory mode. Hold it down, VFO mode, frequency mode they call it. A and B is U and V. So okay, just a quick unboxing really, and then we're going to start going through all the settings and items on the next video. Bye for now, 7-3.